Moving to another country in your 20s is so challenging. I was living abroad since I was 18, and it all started with my work placement abroad in France, in a city called Lille. I spent there a bit over 5 weeks as a part of my vocational training school, and this experience completely changed me. As you could see in those videos, my college required us to do a little vlog. So the future generations of guys who will go to the work placement abroad, they can see it and it might help them. While I was in France, I was thinking, what should I do next? I really wanted to stay there, but I couldn't. When my work placement was over, because I didn't speak any French, I had to leave and come back to my country. But unfortunately, in my country, and especially back then, the salary was around 600 euros. So I decided what I have to go somewhere. And I was thinking, in which country can I go? I started from United States, but I need a visa there. Australia is way too far. But what about United Kingdom? I started searching for the working agencies which were sending guys to the UK. I found a Romanian agency which were sending guys from Moldova to work in the UK, and they gave me a chance. And 1 week later I was in the airport at the departure desk checking in. No English, no money, young guy in a huge hotel. And you can't even imagine how scared I was. I moved there alone. I was just 18 years old. I barely believe in myself, and this work placement abroad didn't really help much, because there I was with other guys from the same school, but in London I was alone. I was working in the ancient hotel which was built in 1550. The name is Great Foster's Hotel. First couple of months I was feeling really depressed because my managers, they were a little bit angry on me because I couldn't understand what they really want, and sometimes I was doing everything completely wrong. I was messing everything up, but still they didn't fire me. That's good. I'm pretty sure, because once a manager told me, what I'm feeling you, like I see what you are so young and you're so brave, and that's good what you came, and I don't want you to think what my country is bad or we are bad or our managers are bad, so we will keep you, but you have to learn English, you have to gain experience, you have to work good, and if we'll see what you are trying and you are hardworking, we will keep you. And that's what happened. So I was working there 6 months. It seemed to me what I was doing completely everything in this hotel. I was changing candles, I was changing the fuses, I was helping in the banqueting, I was helping with the waiters, I was helping literally everywhere. Every part of the hotel which you can imagine, I was there and I was helping there. But during this time in the hotel, I gained so large amount of confidence that nothing in the future could stop me. I was already planning what I will spend there a couple of years. I will grow, I will become a manager. And after that, my parents called me and said, Alex, you have to finish your education. I didn't even mention what I didn't finish education, because after the work placement abroad, I had still 6 months to finish, and I didn't want to finish it because the salary after the graduation is so low. What I was thinking, if I'm waiter or porter in the UK, I'm gaining twice much money. Why should I come back, finish the school and work in the factory? I didn't really want it. But at the same time, I was thinking like 6 months is not so large amount of time, so I could come back and finish it and then come back to the UK and continue my job. That was my plan. But I didn't know what while I was finishing my education before the graduation, I met my wifey and she completely fucked up all my plans. I was trying to take her with me to the UK, but she said like, it's so far, my mother is at home and all my relatives are here, so I don't want to move so far, and plus I don't speak English and the country is so different from Estonia, so what are we gonna do there? I was trying to explain to her what we both can work in the same hotel, but she didn't really want to, because the hospitality is not for everybody. And I spent a couple of weeks thinking what will be my next move and what should I do. And then she told me what her father is working in Finland, which is not so far from Estonia. We literally have just 80 kilometers between our capitals, between Tallinn and Helsinki. And goddamn, I received a good idea what if her father is working there and I want to move somewhere from Estonia, and the salary in Finland is also very good, I can move there. And 1 week later I was already in Helsinki. It took me 1 month to find a job, but everything was quite alright. But I had to work in construction. Construction is very hard work and it started really early. I had to wake up at 5 and work till 6. So we were doing long days, so we could make more money because our rate per hour was quite shit. But at least I was with my wifey and I was abroad. That's what I really wanted. And I was earning money, of course. After a couple of months I changed the job, and actually that was the time when my degree really helped me, because I was studying electricity and I became an electrician, construction electrician in Finland. I was so happy at the beginning because salary was 1.5 times better when the basic construction guy, and the job is easier, so that's double win. And I was doing it for the next 5 years. And to be honest, I was already thinking what I will stay in Finland for the rest of my life, but then crisis happened. It happened in 2022. All the situation in the world completely changed, but I was still working. But at the end of 2023, I lost my job. I was rapidly trying to find another job, but I couldn't because it was a new year, and in winter in construction, especially in Finland, it's very hard to find a new job. So I couldn't, and me and my wife, we had a conversation, what are we gonna do next? It was a long conversation, and we decided what we wanted to try something new, because in Finland it's quite cold, and she said what she is now comfortable living abroad and we could move somewhere further than Finland or Estonia because it was so closed. And this time we decided to move in Spain. And now here I am in Spain, and I'm gonna explain you why changing the country in your 20s is life-changing experience. The first reason, if you are moving abroad in your 20s, you are growing up twice faster. Every year during the Christmas time, I'm coming back home and I'm talking with my relatives, with my college friends, old childhood friends, and they are all the same. I can't even believe that. I've changed so much and they are still the same. I'm talking with them, they have the same goals. They are still going to the same gym, they are still doing the jobs which their father were doing before. In my eyes, they are not growing up at all, because if you see the other world, if you see the other countries, your whole inner you are changing completely. When you are moving, you meet another people, they have different mentality, they have different insight, they were telling different stories while they were children. And you get to know them, they get to know you, and that's how your vision becomes wiser. Second reason to move abroad while you're still 20s is the languages. If you are younger, it's much easier to learn another language. You can trust me, I'm speaking 4 of them. Yes, I still have an accent, but if you can watch it and you can understand me, it's fair enough. In my opinion, it's better to speak many languages on a good level than to speak just 1 or 2, but on the brilliant level. And at home we say, more languages you know, more human you are. Third reason to move to another country in your 20s is career opportunities. Sometimes if you are from the small town, you can't build the same career as you could if you would go somewhere in the United States, for example. This country is really strong in the IT. You can grow until like that level. But if you are staying in a small village or in a small town, your opportunities are somewhere here. You can choose your career opportunities. Everyone has different ceiling. And the last reason to move abroad while you are still 20, it's just because you can. Now you can, but later in life, if you will have kids, you will have wife, you will have so large amount of responsibilities, what you won't able to move. And you can explore new city, you can explore forest, you can explore Asia, or you can explore Russia, for example. Later in life, it won't be that easy. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Please like the video if you liked it, leave your comments below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.